Good morning, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Men, this is a shout out. Ladies, this is also for your men. It is imperative, as men, we begin to grow, we begin to mature, we begin to come into the fullness of who we are, and we begin to learn to connect to ourselves, to our loved ones, to what we value, to what fucking matters. This is a time and this is a calling for all men to really step into their authentic power. I have been working on with my team extensively for 6 to 12 months, intensely on a very specific program, a program for men, a program for men to step into their healthy masculine, to step into their healthy power, to begin to identify, connect, and open this up and really open this up. Opening our hearts, begin to understand that the world is not lived in isolation and division and separation, that the world is to be connected to in whole. This is powerful. So for the last 6 to 12 months, and probably more really, in fact, if I have to be very clear and very honest, I've been working on this all my life, mainly unconsciously, but more so the last probably 3 or 4 years consciously, really going deep into what it means to be a man in this world. What does the modern masculine look like? What does a healthy man look like? How do we feel? How do we move through the world? How do we connect with ourselves? How do we connect with others? What does it actually mean to be a man? What identifies us? What defines us as a man? In my program, Reclaim Your Kingdom, or rather, let me go back one, in the Conscious Warrior program and the Conscious Warrior model that I've developed, there's 12 principles. And there's 12 principles for teaching us as men how to treat ourselves and how to treat others, how to treat the women in our lives, how to communicate consciously, how to express the chasms of our being, the innermost, deepest parts of ourselves without aggression, without polarization, without division, without being disconnected, without not understanding, without frustration. This is what being a man is about. It's a very small part of it, of course. And I go deep into this in the Conscious Warrior. I go deep into this in the Reclaim Your Kingdom program. Now, the link is in the header, in the title, and for me, it is a deep calling. I've come from a place of not being connected, of not being a healthy man, of not treating those in my life with reverence and respect, and I've moved from one end of the spectrum and coming into what it means to be connected and healthy, what it means to be functioning in equilibrium, in homeostasis and in balance, moving through the world without this tension, this pressure, this expectation, these rigid expectations that we place on ourselves, and we lose ourselves in the process. And for so many reasons, we unpack this in the Conscious Warrior and the Reclaim Your Kingdom program. And if you're here listening to this, men and women, if you're here listening to this, ladies, if you have a man in your life, an uncle, a brother, a father, a son, a partner that needs to hear this, check out the link, reclaimyourkingdom.com. I'm so excited about this, and I know that whoever is listening is meant to listen to this. Whoever is hearing this right now is meant to hear this. Whoever is watching this is meant to watch this. And I have complete faith and such connection to that, and I'm so excited, I'm so inspired to share this work with so many. I've traversed so many challenges in my own personal life with this work, and it has been life transformative on so many ways. It's I couldn't even imagine going back to a previous life where I was so disconnected, I was so disorientated, I could not even understand my actions, my behaviors, my patterns. We break all this down in Reclaim Your Kingdom. Now, Reclaim Your Kingdom is a 3-month immersive journey that is just for men, and it begins March 14th, I believe, but there's a heap of details in reclaimyourkingdom.com. Have a look at what that looks like. It's a 3-month immersive journey. We connect as a community of men every week. It's online, so it's global. There's going to be men from varied cultures, from different social constructs, different upbringings, different varied historical standards and varied historical dispositions and life experiences. We're coming together in this melting pot of men, healthy men, community of men, supporting each other, being with each other, connecting to each other. Part of the Conscious Warrior framework is this, is what you see here is nature, is learning to connect to nature, and there's deep symbolism behind this. We are so far away as men from nature, and it's evident in our socio-cultural constructs, in our socio-economics, at large as a global community, the way we function. That's got to change. So what we need an education, we need an awareness, we need a philosophical construct around that, what that looks like. How can we move from a different place to take us to a place of union, of sacred union with self, sacred union with others, sacred union with our beloved. And we go into the Conscious Warrior and the Reclaim Your Kingdom program, and we describe in great length what sacred union is. Every week we attack or we move through and we break down one of the key principles for being connected and being a healthy man in this world and what it means. We are able to share, we are able to express, we are able to tap into parts of our physiology and our neurology that have been dormant for so long because of cultural standards or cultural values or cultural practices that have been impeded and pushed upon us. I'm super excited about this program. And again, if you're watching this, just check out the link. If there is resonance there, apply. Send your details through. Say hello. Ask questions. Get involved. This movement is huge. It is dynamic. It is ever-changing. Ladies, if you have a man out there that you feel needs this, pass them the link. At the end of it all, we have to be responsible for our choices. We have to take ownership of the actions that we take, of the choices of past, present and future, of who we are as a whole. And when we do this, we empower ourselves and we empower others. We inspire others to be and do the same. This program is about that. And at the end of all of that, you have to decide whether it aligns with you. But it's more than a program, it's a journey. It's an immersive journey into self. We learn profoundly through immersive experiences. Our neurology adapts super fast through immersive experiences. Things that we're going to actually cover in the journey as well is our neurology, how our physiology adapts to our environment, to certain situations, to behaviors, to the way people interact with us, and how we can then reciprocate that in a healthy way. If you feel stuck as a man, you're unsure where to be, where to go, join this community. I'll leave you with that. So thank you so much for watching. Wherever you are in the world, get into nature, be with nature, connect to nature. It's grounding. More than that, it gives us perspective. It provides us with insight and allows us deep wisdom, allows us a deep understanding of self. Pardon the background noise, a helicopter over me. So send you many blessings on your journey. Share this video if you feel there is resonance. Share this video with someone you feel needs it. Sending you lots of love. I'll be doing more of these videos over the next month in lead up to the immersive journey, Reclaim Your Kingdom. Of course, sharing some wisdom as well and sharing insights into what it means to be a healthy man and how we can overcome obstacles in our lives, not just as men, but as human beings, as a collective global family, as a community, sharing this space, this earth space together, yeah? Sending you much love, sending you many blessings on your journey. As always, one is glad to be of service.